Well, hey there, everybody. We're back for another week to see what's going on in the market in this upcoming week, February the 19th through the 25th. We've got some interesting things that are going on, and I wanted to share that with you. I am Arlissa, the educator to trader. And basically, I coach traders in doing options type of strategies and trading. For the most part, I teach selling type of strategies, but we'll take a look at all things options. So let's look at what's going on this week. Monday, which is tomorrow, the market is going to be closed. Monday, February 20th, the market is closed. So there won't be anything going on with our regular U.S. market. If you're a futures trader, you will be able to continue to trade futures. On Tuesday, we have the flash services PMI, which is basically about 400 companies, the businesses, they go and ask them all the things about employment and all the stuff that goes along with, companies. And those results is what gives them the PMI, right? The Purchasing Manufacturers Index. This is a red folder. Tuesday morning at 9:45 is when we'll have that report to come out, right? The flash manufacturing PMI, same thing, but it's just only with the manufacturing, is also 9:45. 10 o'clock, existing home sales. These are both orange folders. Existing home sales is important to us because that is a big purchase. And when people slow down on purchasing homes, it really kind of gives an indication as to what the people or the consumers' feelings about the economy is. Starting on Wednesday, though, we have the G20 meetings. It's showing as an orange folder, but I definitely say it's probably going to be a red. It's probably going to have a higher impact than what is listed here. But just it's all day Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, actually. So keep that in mind as you're trading those days. At 2 o'clock on Wednesday, we're going to have the FOMC meeting minutes are going to come out. And then at 5:30, which is after the market close, we'll have FOMC member Williams speaking. But the meeting minutes, those always come with high impact and high volatility. That's why it's a red folder. FOMC member Williams speaking is yellow, probably because the market is closed at the time. On Thursday, we go to the preliminary GDP quarter over quarter, right? The gross domestic product, what's been produced, what are we using, all those things that go along with that. Red folder, very important. 8:30 in the morning on Thursday. On Thursday, also 8:30, we have unemployment claims and preliminary GDP price index quarter over quarter. High impact, medium impact, low impact. This is also day 2 of the G20 meetings. So you're going to have that continuing to go on. It's showing as an orange folder, medium impact. At 10:30, you have natural gas storage, and 11 o'clock you have crude oil inventories. Even though those are showing as yellow folders, which means low impact and low volatility, we've seen them over the last several weeks really have a higher or greater impact than just a low impact, right? It's been more like medium impact on those two. So keep that in mind. On Friday, 8:30 in the morning, we have the core PCE price index, personal income month over month, personal spending month over month. The core PCE is a red folder. That's before the market opens, but still, it's high impact, high volatility, usually expected around that. 10 o'clock, we have new home sales. Again, back to that being important because if people aren't buying houses, that's because people are saving, their money or not spending their money on such a large purchase, which can be an indicator as to how people feel about the economy. Yellow folder, 10 o'clock, also revised U of M consumer sentiment and revised U of M inflation expectations. And again, this is day 3 of the G20 meetings, which is showing up as an orange or medium impact folder. On Saturday, the G20 meetings do continue. Basically, this coming week, we've got a good mixed bag as usual. We've got the FOMC is speaking, the G20 things, how the state of the world is always important there. That's saying it's an orange folder. I think that might have a little more impact than that as well. Something gets said in one of those meetings, and then before you know it, the market is going nuts. All right. So I do want you to now take some time to like and subscribe to the channel if it's something that if this is information that you're interested in continuing to hear about from me, Arlissa, Educator to Trader, then please go ahead and subscribe and help us to grow this channel. Now let's take a look at our earnings for this week. On Monday after the close of business, which even though the market's going to be closed, it says after close on Monday. Maybe that's like just before Tuesday morning or something. Williams is going to report Helix, Copart, AdTran, BHP, Nordson, Douglas Dynamics, and Amerisafe. These are all the ones HealthStream are going to report Monday after the market closes. Tuesday morning, we've got Walmart and Home Depot. Those are going to be two good ones. Armstrong reports Tuesday morning as well. On Tuesday after the market closes, we've got Coinbase, Palo Alto, Diamondback, Caesars, Chesapeake, Toll Brothers, and Public Storage. Oh, Realty Income is also that. Realty is a good REIT that a lot of people are real excited about. Wednesday, before the market opens, you've got Baidu, you've got Wingstop, TJ Maxx, Fiverr, Wix, Overstock, Garmin, Photronics, and Allegion are all Wednesday before the market opens. After the market closes, we've got Nvidia, Lucid, Unity, Etsy, Pioneer, Teladoc, Dutch Brothers, Sunrun, and Coterra. Thursday before the market opens, you got Moderna, Domino's Pizza, Wayfair, Nikola, and Yeti. Thursday after the market closes, you've got Block, Carvana, Booking Holdings, Wish, Beyond Meat, Intuit, Farfetch. And on Friday before the market opens, you got Sipco, Cinemark, Taboola, Gray, ACM, and Bearings. Lastly, let's look at some charting for SPX for this week. Let's look at what the market has done this previous week, and let's look at some levels that we can maybe set to help us for trading this coming week. We're looking at SPX. This is the daily time frame you see up here in the corner. I've already marked a couple of gaps. There's a gap above us that is above current price, 41.99 up to 42.28. That gap has been there for a while, I think since August. We have a small daily gap that is from 40.79 to 40.90 that was actually created Friday morning when we gapped down this past Friday. And there's a bitty one back here between January 20th and the 23rd where it gapped up a bit and the price hasn't really come back down there on the daily chart to capture it again. Let's look to see what is our resistance area above us. Where we currently are, resistance zone would start about 41.19, and we've seen that 41.20 has actually been a resistance zone or support or resistance, depending on where you are, has been there for a little while. So that resistance zone starts at 41.19 and goes up, could really go up to about 41.59. It's a pretty good size, about a 40-point resistance area on the daily chart. If we're looking at support area on the daily chart, then let's go down from where we are. Actually, we are kind of in one already. You see that price really came down into this area and ran back. But you see also, if you were to go down again, you'd see this here at 40, 47, 40, 49. This is the zone that is just below us. And interestingly enough, this candle from Friday went right to the top of this candle, the open of January 30th, and did not go past that 40, 49, 40, 50 area at all. That day it ran right on back up and said, nope, maybe not. Maybe we won't do that. Okay, let's look at the 15-minute chart. I usually try to chart on the daily, then the 15 minutes, and then I get to the 5 when I'm starting to trade. I'll look at the 5-minute chart when I'm trading. Notice that when I do these, I may put a full zone on the daily chart, but when I'm looking at smaller time frames like 15 minutes and 5 minutes, I only do one line, because you know the chart can get super crowded, and then you got to figure out what is all this stuff. So I will just do like, where is price action stopping? So where we are currently is down in the 40.79 area. If I were to look up from here looking for some resistance, besides the fact that we're, got this gap going on right here that we just came into, I'd see we have, let me change this color. I'd like to make this one blue. We're up at 41.33. There is a level of resistance there. There is, let me put another line on here. About 4102, 4100. There's also some resistance there. Okay, that's above us. Resistance is above us and support is below us. Looking from here going down to support, you see that our 40.49 was a good point of support even for the day, all day Friday when we were trading. That was there. With the gap from that, when we gap down Friday, is still, I just marked here in green, is still, unattacked. The price got to it, but wasn't able to go through it just yet. Alrighty, let's look at the 5-minute chart. See if anything else jumps out at us from a support and resistance standpoint. I do see one. I'm gonna put one here at 40.63, which is support. Let me change our color to red so we'll know this is the 5 minutes. Fiery red, 5 minutes. This is the 40.64 place that it bumped around a couple of times. It hit this a few times and stopped. That will be another place. And then let's look at some resistance above where current price is. See if we see any resistance areas that are easier to pick out. There's a lot happening in here, but I don't know if this is all just because of the moving averages or because that there needs to be some resistance in here. But let's just mark it. We'll go ahead and mark it either way, and that's at 41.25. So current price, or as of close on Friday, was 40.79, right? And if we're looking at overall trend on a daily standpoint, from a daily standpoint, if you're looking at the overall trend, it looks like we may be in, going the wrong way. We've got lower highs, and now we've created this one here, which was a higher low. So we may be creating more of a wedge in this with the daily candles, and see how that manifests itself as the days go on. Alrighty, again, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Check the links above. We're actually running an Options 411 bootcamp on March the 1st and 2nd, where we'll basically do a good introduction into options, helping people to learn how to trade options and using the options in the stock market for weekly income. That's what we do. I'll teach it to you in a way that's easy to understand, easy to grab hold to all the different terminology. We know it's a whole different world. So as an educator, I'll try to break it down for you, make it understandable. Alrighty. Well, thanks for the video. Please be sure to share it with other people who are in our community or in this trading space. And I'll see you again soon.